Hey guys, Keely Reason here, the owner of Love Hope Adventure, where I talk about the marriage relationship, intimacy in marriage, and how you can go deeper with your spouse. And today I am going to give you a couple of instructions on how to give your spouse a sexy lap dance. Now, this is for husbands and wives. Here at Love Hope Adventure, we think that husbands should give their wives lap dances and wives should give their husbands lap dances. It's not a gender specific thing. So the principles and the things that I am teaching you today can be used for either a husband or a wife to pleasure their spouse. So the first thing you need to do is to get a chair that is the right height for you. Now, I'm a short person, so I need to have a shorter chair for my spouse to sit on, or I'm going to really struggle to reach them. You could get a higher chair, a shorter chair. I also recommend that you don't do anything with armrests, because then it could be more difficult for you to sit on their lap, straddle them, or whatever you're planning to do. So I'm going to go over here and give you just a couple of instructions of things you can do for your sexy lap dance. Okay, so I highly recommend that you get a song that is a pace that is slow, because if you get a fast-paced song, you're just immediately going to be faster. So pick something slow, something that you like, romantic, also something that doesn't immediately make you sing unless you are a good singer and you love singing. So I recommend, to help you with, just kind of getting warmed up, especially if this is the first time you've ever given a lap dance, start behind your spouse. So put them in front of you and start behind them. So this allows you to rub their body, rub their arms, their shoulders. Obviously, look, you don't have to go straight for the crotch, or if you are the husband, breasts, for the wife, you can just start by teasing. We want to be slow at this and tease your spouse. Work your way up, okay? Do a little teasing. So after you've spent a couple of measures, however long, or beats that you want to be behind your spouse, then you want to slowly walk around the chair. And you can keep your hand on your spouse the whole time. Allow them to get a view of you coming around front. Now, there are a couple of things you can do for a lap dance. There are ways to kind of tease and tantalize your spouse. Whether you want to turn and bend over at this point, maybe letting your bottom, brush across them, or maybe you want to, bend over this direction. But the idea behind the sexy lap dance is that you are just slowly but surely making your way around this chair, okay? Around your spouse. You're going to be behind them, you'll be beside them, in front of them, the whole time finding ways to touch them. If you are the wife, maybe you will want to sit on your spouse. If you're the husband and you and your wife are kind of the same size, maybe you'll sit on her. If there's a big gap in y'all's body type and size from each other, you're going to be real careful on this. So maybe you're just going to want to swap, okay? You're not going to want to put all of your weight on them if there's a significant size difference. And as the song goes, you'll make your way around them. Rubbing, you can kiss them, sit on them, straddle them, whatever you feel comfortable with. The key to lap dancing is that you need to go slowly, and whatever you do it with confidence. It doesn't have to be choreographed to the very second. Do what feels right. Do what you think should be done next for the music. Now, most songs are maybe 3 or 4 minutes long, so just remember that when you do your circling around, because when the song ends, you're going to want to probably be in front of your spouse. Whether you've bent over this way, maybe you're sitting on them, maybe you're kissing them at this point, maybe you've gotten on top of them, whatever you're doing, try to end the song in front of them. This way, there's kind of like an end point, and it's easy to transition into sex or something else that's fun. Another thing that I want to let you know is that I created a PDF that has full instructions like a little simple dance that will teach you to go around your spouse. It has step-by-step instructions, and I will post that information in the comments section of the video and send you a link to that. But also, I want to tell you that it's really important that whatever you do for a lap dance for your spouse is that you just be confident in what you're doing. They are going to love it. They are going to be excited that you did this for them, whether it's your wife or your husband. Just get yourself out there and try it. You can actually practice it ahead of time. This may help boost your confidence. So find the song and go around the chair the way that you want to go around the chair for your spouse. And this will give you more confidence when you come to do it for them. Now, as far as what you're going to wear, that will be completely dependent upon, are you going to strip while you're doing the lap dance? Do you want to wear lingerie? Are you somebody who likes sexy outfits? For men, I actually can link up some ideas for sexy outfits for men. I know there's not a lot on the market for lingerie for men, but whatever you're wearing, make it something that your spouse feels attracted to. And you can always, during your dance, take some of the clothing off, leave some of it on. Just try and map it out ahead of time. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that this gives you some inspiration to give your spouse a lap dance, and I will talk with you soon.